We are under the evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network.
Arizona, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock
That's a ball.
is in to start things off
One
as he
ball,
looks
no
at a
strikes.
ball to start the inning, 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game 1 to second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
And that
Over the
one
fence,
skips
that's a
up
ground
over
rule
the
double.
wall for a ground rule double.
Batting second here to
Into the box.
second baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there.
And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such
One
a
ball,
great
one
year.
strike.
You think he's on most things all the time.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away
2-1.
on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do. Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
Batting fifth,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Broxton. And the inning is over. Standing in, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
right fielder,
Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
batting second,
Here's the second
Second
baseman,
baseman.
DJ LeMahieu.
DJ
Carries a batting line in the
LeMahieu.
280s to begin this one. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First
Batting
swings for
third.
him in this one with a
Left
runner still
fielder,
at first and one gone. First
Trumbo.
delivery to him on the way. He'll
That's
hold
a
off
ball.
on the slider to start the at-bat. It's
1-0.
ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there. Make
2-0.
him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Smoked on the ground up the middle.
He's
The
go.
second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Here's Xander Bogaerts hitting right at the
Hitting out
1 for 4
Arizona.
pace with a .250 batting average for the
Xander
season.
Bogart.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's it.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes again, 1-2. The 1-2
2-2's the
offering looked
count.
like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every
count.
chance he gets.
Full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Broxton's under it. One down. Now to the plate, number 77. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Smith. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Stepping up now, number 7, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Jonathan Scope started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In now is Pedro Alvarez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Chris Johnson now, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Orioles. Coming to the plate now, Chris Herman.
Leading off for
He'll step
Arizona.
in to lead it off in the
Catcher,
top of the third.
Chris Herman.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Trying to
batter,
pick things up where he
center
left
fielder,
off. A.J.
A.J.
Pollock.
Pollock.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit
Nope,
right
ball.
here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter, number 3.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. That's
inside. Ball.
2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way.
Hey,
Tough slider down low for a
2-1.
strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Now a move over to first. The set and the 2-1 pitch towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. At the plate, Caleb Joseph. The season batting average
Leading off
comes
for the
in down in the
Orioles,
240s.
Catcher,
Drilled to the
Caleb
left side.
Joseph.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Number 10. Adam
Stepping in and ready for another
Jones.
shot, Adam Jones. A base hit in his first trip. A runner at first with no outs here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is popped up back behind second. Bregman backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Striding in once again, DJ
Now batting.
LeMahieu. 0 for
Second
1 for him
baseman.
here in this one.
DJ
Ball chopped
LeMahieu.
foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Left
Digging
fielder,
in to try it again. Mark Trumbo.
Trumbo.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman. Jake
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat is Manny Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will
0-2.
come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s
No, that missed.
and put it past him.
0-2 is a
1-2.
fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he lays
That
off
missed.
it
That's
to
a
even
ball.
the count 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now.
Full count.
2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now in the box, Max
The left
Kepler
fielder, number
comes into this
29.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kepler.
And he
That's a
misses
ball.
inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this
Outside,
is a
ball.
fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. He's running towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Oh, hey.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball,
One
and
ball,
he has
no
to
strikes.
bend out of the way of that one.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
In the air to straightaway center field. Broxton's on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he's safe.
Hey!
At the plate,
Now
number
batting,
77.
number
2 men on, 2
77.
away here in the fourth. Skied into straightaway right. Jones is under it. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, number 7. And they'll need him to
Leading off
get
the
something
fourth for
going
the
here.
Orioles, designated hitter, number
First pitch
7.
of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had
Nope,
the inside
ball.
corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hoo-yah!
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop, number 6.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Pineda into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Smith. He's 0 for
Leading
1
off
thus
for the
far.
Diamondbacks, first baseman, number 10.
He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping into the box,
Up next for
Chris
the
Herman
Diamondbacks,
comes into this
catcher,
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Herman.
A little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another shot now,
Center
A.J. Pollock.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jones is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he dives to make a... And in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Leading
He'll
off for
lead
the
things
Orioles,
off as we begin the home fifth.
Keon
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a
0-2.
beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Here's Chris Johnson
Now
now.
batting,
0 for 1
third
for him here in
baseman.
this one.
Chris.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Standing in, Caleb Joseph.
Catcher number
He reached on a
36.
single in his first try.
Caleb
First
Joseph.
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes, 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. There he goes. Oh, right back to him on the mound.
He's up.
And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Adam Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Softly hit out towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Jake
Over
Lamb.
towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
But for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The left fielder, number
Ready
29.
once again, Max Kepler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the flag court, and gone. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hits this one hard the other way. Alvarez has got it. The tag, and he is out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, DJ.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogaerts has it. No problem here, 1 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Trumbo.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ball.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit softly on the ground to third. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Ready now, number 77. A hit in 2 tries.
Right fielder, number 77.
Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Joseph. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more,
Number
Smith.
10.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swinging a liner back through the box. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Herman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ball outside.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jams.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready for another chance. Pedro Alvarez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2-2.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that. No one out with a runner at second. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready on 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Next for the Orioles.
Digging in now, Chris Johnson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not, as he didn't want a chance ending the inning at third, so he stays put with 2 away now. So stepping in, Caleb Joseph. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. They have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Batter number 3.
So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now. Digging in, Adam Jones. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Trumbo will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Standing in as the potential tying run, number 7. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the... At the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trumbo to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Tanner Scott. Jimenez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 27.
Fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Grounded down the third baseline. A dive from Johnson, but he comes up empty. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Alvarez posts under it. Now batting, number 77. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. None out, runners at first and second. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Number 77 becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Moving under it, Broxton. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding in, Chris Herman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here.
Chris Iannetta.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Broxton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop, Jonathan.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Lays off 1-0.
That's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. in there, and it's even at 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Lifted in the air to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world.